गजाननं भूतगणादिसेवितं कपित्तजम्बूफलसारभक्षितम् उमासुतं शोकविनाशकारणं नमामि विघ्नेश्वर पादपङ्कजम्। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ। सर्वं खलु विदमेवाहं नान्यदस्ति सनातनं सर्वं खल्विदमेवाहं नान्यदस्ति सनातनं सर्वं खल्विदमेवाहं नान्यदस्ति सनातनम्। ध्यानम् अरुणां करुणातरङ्गिताक्षीं धृतपाशाङ्कुशपुष्पबाणचापाम् अणिमादिभिरावृतां मयूखैः अहमित्येव विभावये भवानी। Let us revise the verses that we learned last time from 151. मार्ताण्डभैरवाराध्या मन्त्रिणी न्यस्तराज्यधूः त्रिपुरेशी जयत्सेना निस्त्रैगुण्या परापरा सत्यज्ञानानन्दरूपा सामरस्य परायणा कपर्दिनी कलामाला कामदुःखामरूपिणी कलानिधिः काव्यकला रसज्ञा रससेवधिः पुष्टा पुरातना पूज्या पुष्करा पुष्करेक्षणा. Okay, so we understood that Amma is the energy of Martanda, Lord's son, right? She is the Bhairavi, Bhairavaradhya. So Bhairava is the energy of Lord's son. So he also worshipped to gain energy from Amma. And Amma gave all the responsibility of the kingdom to Mantrini Devi, Shyamala Devi. Then Amma is the Tripureshi. She is the controller of all the three worlds. But she herself is beyond these three. Nistraigunya. She is the ultimate, Parapara. And she is the real knowledge. Satya Jnana Nandarupa. The form of bliss. Samarasya Parayana. So always one with herself. Always one with her husband, who is Lord Shiva. Samarasya Parayana. Kapardini. So she is always having the names similar to Lord Shiva. Shiva is Kapardi, then she will be Kapardini. And she is the Kalamala. She is the treasure and the whole mala of different arts. Kalamala, Kamaduk, Kamarupini. So whatever we desire, all the kamas are fulfilled by her. She is the form of even the desire itself. And she is the treasure of all the arts. Kalanidhi, Kavyakala, Rasagna, Rasasevadihi. So the aspect of we enjoying the kala, that also is Amma. So few people will be there, I don't like dancing, I don't like singing. So they won't have that Rasagnata, that energy of Amma to experience that happiness from an art. Right? So Rasagna, Rasasevadihi. Then she is the Puratana. So the oldest we can imagine from that time till today. She is always there. She is eternal. Pushta, Puratana, Pujya, Pushkara, Pushkarekshana. Pushkara means lot, like abundant. She will give us whatever we want. Just with her Ikshana means eyes. Just with her looks, that is enough. We will get whatever we want. So that is the power of Amma. We'll do the new verses today.
Okay.
Paranjyotif
Param Jyotif, Param Jyotif,
Parandhama,
Paramdama, Paramdama,
Paranjyotif Parandhama,
Param Jyotif, Paramdama, Param Jyotif, Paramdama,
Paramanuf,
Paramanuf, Paramanuf,
Paratpara,
Paratpara, Paratpara,
Paramanuf Paratpara,
Paramanuf, Paratpara, Paramanuf, Paratpara,
Paranjyotif Parandhama, Paramanuf Paratpara.
Param Jyotif, Paramdama, Paramanuf, Paratpara,
Perfect.
Par,
Just do again.
yeah.
Hmm.
Param Jyotif, Paramdama, Paramanuf, Paratpara,
Nice. Pashahasta,
Pashahasta, Pashahasta,
Pashahantri,
Pashahantri, Pashahantri,
Pashahasta, Pashahantri,
Pashahasta, Pashahantri, Pashahasta, Pashahantri,
Paramantra Vibhedini,
Paramantra Vivedini, Mantra Vibedini,
Pashahasta, Pashahantri, Paramantra Vibhedini,
Pashahasta, Pashahantri, Paramantra Vibedini, Pashahasta, Pashahantri, Paramantra Vibedini.
Very good. So what these verses say is, Amma is that Paranjyoti, the ultimate light, right? Which are the three lights that we see in the world? We always see whatever the light we see is from where? Where are we getting it? Apart from these artificial tube lights and bulbs. Yes, Sitara.
Sun.
Yes, sun, correct.
The sun. Yeah, the sun.
Yes. Then,
Also the moon, right?
yes. And one more is there.
Is it the sky, maybe?
Sky,
Is it the stars?
stars also. They belong to the same category like moon. They are reflected. They're all one like sun, moon, and there is another main light source is the fire, the Agni. Okay. So always Amma is in three form, right? So in the Jyoti forms, the light forms, that's why Amma has three eyes. The three eyes of Amma are connected to these three lights, because with light we see, right? So eyes are for seeing. So, but now here Paranjyoti. So all the sun, moon, fire, they also get energy from Amma. So she is Param Jyoti. All these three are Jyotis, but Amma is Paranjyoti. Then Parandhama means ultimate destination that we all have to reach. Finally, we have to be one with Amma. So that is Parandhama. Paramanuf Paratpara. Paramanuf means the smallest particle that we can imagine. So the subtle form is also Amma. Amma is all that we see, the huge form, and also all the subtle things that we can't see with our these eyes. These Jyotis are not capable to show us the real form of Amma, which is beyond all these physical things. She's subtle form. So Paramanuf Paratpara. Paratpara means she is the ultimate of all the greatest things that we can imagine. If we ask somebody, what is greatest thing for you? What do you like the most? If we say, suppose, for example, tell me, Sitara, what do you like the most? What do you think, which is the greatest value thing for you?
It's not exactly the greatest thing for you, but maybe I like like books to read a lot. So
Huh.
it's
So,
like alike, not like the greatest thing,
Hmm.
but it's like alike.
you value it. So the books,
Yeah.
reading books is,
Yeah.
it has certain status and value. So Amma will be more greater than the joy that you get from reading a book. The knowledge you get from reading a book is far, far less than the knowledge of Amma. So whatever that divine knowledge, the knowledge of our own self, Amma means our own self only. It's called Atma. So the knowledge of ourself will give the greatest happiness. See, that is the greatest thing. So that is what it is. Parat para means the greatest of greatest things. Paramanu parat para. Then she is carrying pasha hasta. Hasta means hand. Amma is holding pasham and pasha hantri. She also removes all the knots that we are tied up. So we are all in this world always connected and depended on all these things. So many ropes are there, bondages. So all those will be removed by her only. So she holds that pasham to pull us away from all the material desires. And she connects us with her. So that's why she is holding that. She is the one who connects and she is the one who removes also. Yeah, Sitara.
What's up, Pasha?
Pasha is the rope that she is holding. These are her weapons, right? See, this is Pasham. This is Ankusham. So this is Pasham actually. The rope, it is like this, right? Like a rope.
Yeah.
So with that, they are her weapons. Using that, she controls and she rules this world. The 4 hands she has and 4 weapons. One is Pasham, this is Ankusham, then a sugar cane stick and 5 flowers she will be having, which denotes the initial verses say that, right?
Okay.
Manorupekshukodanda panchatanmatra sayaka
Oh yeah.
Hasta Pashahantri Paramantra. That will come. So that Pasham is what she is holding. So
Okay.
it is a
Thank you.
rope is always used to tie, right? Suppose a cow is
Yeah.
there, calf is there. So to protect the calf from running away here and there, we tie it.
Yeah.
Amma also ties us to all these limitations. Initially, I like to watch movie. I like we have so many things, even good things like I like to read books. So all these things are there. But finally, what she will do after we enjoy all these limited things, she will pull us when it is time. That time she will even remove those pashas and she will drag us towards her. So she is the one who is tying us to. Because I like to watch TV and we enjoy it. So we are tied to TV. We are dependent on the TV for enjoyment. But a time will come when we go beyond these limitations. We will no more feel, I don't want to play with this toy or I don't want to do this. Because there will be something higher thing. So she will do all that job. Everything is in her control. She is having all these weapons in her hands means she is the one ruler. She is the ultimate boss who does everything. So, Pasha Hasta, Pasha Hantri, Paramantra Vibhedini. So mantras. So all these her energies, she has such a big army, right? So and every energy has a mantra. And Paramantra means the highest energy to connect with her is also Amma, who will remove all our illusions. That Vibhedini, Paramantra Vibhedini. She will remove that knot of limitations and make one with her. Paramantra Vibhedini. Okay. We'll repeat once. We'll do the next. Paranjyotif Parandhama Paramanu Paratpara Pashahasta Pashahantri Paramantra Vibhedini. Next. Surya, ready? Okay. Murta, Murta,
Murta, Murta, Murta, Murta,
Nityatripta,
Nityatripta, Nityatripta,
Murta, Murta, Nityatripta,
Murta, Murta, Nityatripta, Murta, Murta, Nityatripta,
Munimanasahамsika,
Munimanasahамsika, Munimanasahамsika,
Murta, Murta, Nityatripta, Munimanasahамsika.
Murta, Murta, Nityatripta, Munimanasahамsika,
Again.
Murta, Murta, Nityatripta, Munimanasahамsika,
Satyavrata,
Satyavrata, Satyavrata,
Satyarupa,
Satyarupa, Satyarupa,
Satyavrata, Satyarupa,
Satyavrata, Satyarupa, Satyavrata, Satyarupa,
Sarvantar,
Sarvantar, Sarvantar,
Yamini Sati,
Yamini Sati, Yamini Sati,
Sarvantar, Yamini Sati,
Sarvantaryamini Sati, Sarvantaryamini Sati,
Antaryami. Antaryami means the one who is inside us.
Sarvantaryamini Sati,
Antaryamini Sati, Antaryamini Sati,
Antaryamini Sati,
again.
Antaryamini Sati,
Sarvantaryamini Sati,
Sarvantaryamini Sati, Sarvantaryamini Sati,
Satyavrata, Satyarupa,
Satyavrata, Satyarupa, Satyavrata, Satyarupa,
Sarvantaryamini Sati.
Sarvantaryamini Sati, Sarvantaryamini Sati.
Good. So what these verses say? Murta, Amurta. Means Murta means whatever murtis we see, all the forms that we see is Amma. And all that we don't see with these limited eyes, that is also Amma only. All the subtle things we saw, right? The minute, the subtlest particles is also Amma. So Murta, Amurta, it is Nitya Trupta, means always she is contented. Amma is never like, I don't have this, I don't have that. Never she has such feelings. I don't have like that. So she's always contented. She's happy with whatever she has. So Nitya Trupta, Muni Manasa Hamsika. Muni means all the people like the rishis whose mind, Manasa, is always devoted to the divine, towards their self. And in those minds, Amma dances like a Hamsa, like the swan. So Amma revels or enjoys in the minds of Munis. So in the Munis' minds, the minds of Muni, always they have the thoughts of only one thing, that is about Amma. They don't have any other desires. They don't have any other thoughts at all. They're always connected with Amma, their own self. So Muni Manasa Hamsika. So Amma enjoys there like a swan. It is said that swan is always present where there is pure water. And in the minds of Muni, there is always purity. They won't have all the bad qualities that a normal person will have. They will be very pure. They will see the divine in everybody. They won't have feelings of jealousy, greediness, anger, and all. So in such places, Amma will nicely stay and enjoy. Right? So we should become so pure if we want that Amma to be in our minds and our thoughts and within us. So Muni Manasa Hamsika. Satyavrata, Satyarupa. Satya means always that Sat, the truth. So whatever we do should always be directed towards that. Only one, like the Munis, only one thought. So towards that. And she is the form of that vrata. So any puja, anything we do is vrata only. Like we are devoted with one intention. I have to do this today. Or we are doing any other vratas like Varalakshmi Vrata, Satyanarayan Swami Vrata. So all those is like we are doing with an intention. We have a sankalpam, desire to do a particular thing, and we do with lot of discipline, determination. We do fasting, we do so many other things that are recommended in the ritual. So that becomes a vrata. So Satya Vrata, Satya Rupa. So she is the form of the truth. She is the form of the rituals that we do. And she is the one who is in everybody. Sarva Antaryamini Sati. So all this truth that we are talking about is the self that is within everybody. She is the one who is in all. Sarvantaryamini Sati. Sati means she is there. Sati is Lord Shiva's wife, right? The story of Lord Sati and Lord Shiva. Do you know? So Daksha is the king and his daughter is Sati. So Sati wants to get married to Shiva, Lord Shiva. But Daksha doesn't like Lord Shiva. So Amma, the Sati Devi, she doesn't like the way how Daksha behaves. Daksha insults Lord Shiva. Okay. Once Daksha conducts a huge ritual celebration, but he won't invite Lord Shiva. So such things he would do. And then so Sati Devi doesn't like that because she is always connected and want to be with Shiva. They are never separate, right? So Sati means that always towards the one connection, always connecting with the Shiva, Lord Shiva, or our own self. So that thing is called Sat, and that is the Satya, the ultimate truth, always connecting to our self, which is the truth, reality. So that one truth, the Atma, is in all of us. Okay. So that is Sarva Antaryamini Sati. Sama is that Sati within us, who is always connected to the self, connected to Lord Shiva. Got it? Any questions? Okay, we'll repeat once. Murta Murta Nityatrupta Munimanasaham Satyavrata Satyarupa Sarvantaryamini Sati. Okay. Who will chant individually first? Okay, Surya.
Param Jyotif Param Dama Paramanuh Parat Para Pashahasta Pashahantri Paramantra Vibedini Murta Murta Nityatripta Munimanasaham Satyavrata Satyarupa Sarvantaryamini Sati.
Nice. Good. Nana. Say, Sitara.
Param Jyotif Param Dama Paranuh Parat Paramanuh Parat Para Pashahasta Pashahantri परमन्त्रविभेदिनी मूर्ता मूर्ता नित्यतृप्ता मुनिमानसहंसिका सत्यव्रता सत्यरूपा सर्वान्तर्यामिनी सती सर्वान्तर्यामिनी सती.
Nice. Perfect. Rita, would you like to chant?
परं ज्योतिः परं धामा परमाणुः परात् परा पाशहस्ता पाशहन्त्री परमन्त्रविभेदिनी मूर्ता मूर्ता नित्यतृप्ता मुनिमानसहंसिका सत्यव्रता सत्यरूपा सर्वान्तर्यामिनी सती.
Perfect. Nice. Okay, let's do the ending shlokas. अन्नपूर्णे सदा पूर्णे शङ्करः प्राणवल्लभे ज्ञानवैराग्यसिद्ध्यर्थं भिक्षां देहि च पार्वती सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बिके देवी नारायणि नमोऽस्तुते सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरि ओम्.